It's your boy. No, it's not. This is the remix. Yo, this is a takeover. Yeah, so what? It's your boy, Bitz and Bobz. I'm taking over Beeks Corner today. And listen, I got two girls them with me, okay? I got Miss Charlotte Strong in the building from Classic Corner. And I've also got Elena for LILYWHITEV. Happy Sunday, everyone. How you both doing?
Yeah,
I'm
good.
I'm good. Yeah.
You all right? You all right? Charlotte, how are you feeling today? How are you feeling? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, Chelsea's winning, right? Kepa's in goals in the snow, doing snow angels. What's going on? Talk to me.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? I'm fuming about this. Why? When oh my God, is Pulisic injured? Oh, that's a relief because he's been playing shit anyway, so I don't care. But anyway, like, just to clarify something. Why did Frank Lampard, how his brain functioned to be like, Kepa, Snow, they go so well together. Kepa struggles without rain, without snow, with just sunshine. How is Kepa and Snow gonna go? Like, it doesn't go together. Like, when this goal happened, his arm got nutmegged. His arm, not his feet, his legs, his arm got nutmegged. I thought he was doing snow angels, to be fair. I was like, mate, if that was me, I would be doing snow angels too. Like, I do love snow, but Kepa, it's not the right time. Like, just to clarify, if I was to offer Kepa to a charity, they would refuse him because no one wants him. Like,
you know how I feel about Joe Hart? This is it. If anyone wants to know how I feel about Joe Hart,
I don't even know how we're going to get him off our books. I need him off my books. I'm like, Roman, can you just...
Joe Hart was decent at one point, though. So, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, before he turned up at Chelsea, he was decent, but he's not anymore. Like, so, I mean, enough's enough. Like, we bought Mendy for a reason. We didn't buy, like, Kepa is just the worst buy. The worst 70 million that we've ever spent in the whole of the Chelsea era, ever. Like, he's so rubbish. Like, do you know what? My dog could do a better job of saving that goal than Kepa did. Because my dog likes the football, and he would stop the football.
Is a strong dog, though.
Is he a strong... Elena, is he a strong dog? Is he head?
Like, mine's like this big. Like, she could do much, but your dog can, yeah.
Anyway, guys, obviously it's a Hijacks, a takeover, okay? Bits and Bobs on it with you two. So listen, lockdown, obviously, shout out to DNA TV. They done a massive, important stream yesterday. And obviously you were part of it. Charlotte, I can't remember if I saw you on it at all, actually. DNA stream yesterday. I think you were in the comments yesterday.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think of it, and how are you guys coping, like, right now?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm coping well. Yeah, it was a really good stream. I felt that was really important, and some really great stories. People that are really, really brave did come out on that stream yesterday, and I thought it was amazing that the things that were said and stuff. Everyone seems to be there for each other in our content creating community. Mm-hmm. So it seems to be. It's really nice to know that there's people around that, you know, we can turn to and stuff. And it was great to hear some people saying that we've really helped them. So yeah.
And what about you, Charlotte? Besides Chelsea and Kepa, I mean, how are you feeling?
I mean, the third lockdown's always going to be like not the easiest because you're like fed up of it, and I think everyone's fed up of it. Like, that's fair, but I mean, what the lads did yesterday, like, I have so much respect for them, like, because I think people forget that, like, the percentage for men committing suicide from mental health problems is way higher than for, like, with women.
Exactly.
And I feel like awareness needs to be made, and I feel like so much respect for Geminis for doing that, because men struggle to address their feelings or, like, ask someone for help because they think, like, it's not a manly thing to do, but, like, it's okay. Like, you should be able to ask for help no matter who, what, when, where. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a rugby player or you're a ballet dancer. I don't care. Like, you ask for help and you deal with it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it should be this, like, men and women are the same. Like, you should be able to You should be able to ask for help no matter what, because the
Yeah.
percentage for men is going up really ridiculously. And I think
100%, 100%.
we need to make people aware that like there are so many people that like have open DMs for like anyone to like just message if you need like all that, and just make sure that you're not alone, because everyone has someone, whether you know it or not.
Yeah.
Facts. And you know what? I'm glad, because like obviously, everyone knows what Bits and Bobs Meets does. You know, talk about mental health, racism, and just football, and obviously the individual itself and how they're coping. So it's actually really good to see like other channels
Yeah.
raise a more awareness about it. You know, and it's also good to see that the fact that we have this community, we're all talking, you know, and it's good to talk. You know, I've got to know you two very, very well, you know, and it's brilliant. We have good banter, we have laughs and stuff. So, and you know, and for that, that just makes your day better, doesn't it? Being able to know that you can message, WhatsApp, call, tweet, whatever. So yeah, so what we're saying on Beats Corner, guys, is that listen, all our DMs are open, 100%. This is not just a YouTuber thing. No, we're actually genuine human beings, just like you all. We go for our own problems. And listen, if you want to reach out, because we're very swift with a reply, 100%. Right, guys, obviously, Sunday, FA Cup weekend. Tottenham haven't played yet. Chelsea and Kepa are in the mud, but they're still winning. Elena, Spurs, you got Wickham Wanderers, I believe.
Yes.
So,
on Monday. Yeah.
is Wickham going to progress, or is Spurs going to beat them?
We should beat them, but last time we played them, we had a bit of an issue. It was like 4-3. Son scored in the last second. So, yeah, I can't underestimate them, because I have been shown what they could do to me personally.
100%,
We needed our best team on. But hopefully, since Mourinho's here to change the mentality, as I've been told many times, we shouldn't have an issue, right? Because we're better than them, and the mentality is the main thing. So, yeah. Definitely hoping that we do beat them. We should go through, but whether it will be easy or not, it's Tottenham. We never make anything easy.
True. So, do you think he's going to play a big squad, the big stronger squad?
I would like Kane and Højbjerg and Ndombele to be at home, not in the snow, not in the cold. I would like them all to be at home. I would like them never to need to be featured. If we need someone, I would rather it need to be Son, just to be on the bench, but I'd hope that none of them play.
Thanks for tuning in.
Like, I don't know. I think that he will. I'm hoping he'll go quite easy on our players, but we never know of Mourinho, because he likes to think of it as 90 minutes. And 90 minutes is the main thing, so he won't really think about resting anyone. But I'm hoping that we don't need anyone and our youngsters can do it for us. So fingers crossed.
You don't really sound confident, though. You don't sound confident.
I told you, I've been burnt by Wickham before. So I don't want to underestimate them. But
do you know what? I wouldn't though, because Wickham Wanderers, they have like who's the like the bodybuilder type player that they have in their team? Like,
I can Fenwa.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
he is a beast. He is actually a beast. Like,
that's his hashtag. Hashtag beast mode. Shout out Uncle Fenwa, by the way. Big up.
He's literally so good. Like, if he was running at me, I'd be running the other way. I'm sorry. Do you know what? If any of your Spurs players see him running towards them, they're running the other way. Like, you will bottle it. They will bottle it. Like,
this is the thing, and I feel like with Mourinho as your manager, you know he will have like first team players either starting or they're ready just in case they need to. And I would rather like not have to do that. I think that we need to prioritize the league somewhat, because it's so tight. We need to get wins over other teams that are dropping.
100%.
So I personally would rather prioritize the league. Now I'll be told I'm a Poch sexual for that, and I don't want to win a trophy. But I don't think our B team can't do it. It depends on how we approach the game as well. If we approach the game to go 1-0 and then sit back, we could really mess up that lead. So hopefully we just go at them. We can take them toe to toe, and hopefully we just
What do you guys think? What do you guys think of John Kai's message? John, I hope I pronounced your second name there properly. If Dyer can't beat Cavallero in the air, imagine what Akifero can do to him.
Absolutely.
Guy doesn't like to jump. I said this
He'd
on your
spear
channel.
him. It literally would be like a WWE wrestling match where he spears him. Like, I just want to see this. I just want to see this. Like, no, do you know what? He wouldn't spear him because Dyer would literally run in the opposite direction, being like, Mourinho, give me a cuddle. I'm scared. Like, that's it. Like, I can see
Mourinho would be like, no, but definitely sit back because you're scared.
Nah.
Don't cross the halfway line.
Yeah, like, back off.
Guys, quick question. Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Why?
Coffee's too bitter.
Ooh. Okay.
Yo,
realistic Gonalores Aston out here. Remember what he did to Liverpool when he was at AFC Wimbledon? Yes, I do remember that. ITW0303 sounds like a password. That. Out of curiosity, do Brits like the snow of their football? Americans love it. Charlotte, you can answer that one first.
No, I don't anymore. Do you know what? I love snow, but I don't want Kepa and snow anywhere near each other. It's the worst combination in the world. So if you ever see Kepa and snow together, run, close your eyes, blind yourself. I don't care what you do. You just don't want to see it because he'll let goals in like he has today. That is so embarrassing. Like that, not even a charity.
He made a good save just now.
Did he make a good save?
Oh, it wasn't like a great save, but it was a save that I didn't expect.
No. It wasn't a great save. It was a save that he should have made because that's his job. It's a standard save that his job requires. Not a good save. It's a basic itinerary of what he needs to do.
Oi, hold tight, Indiana, man. Indiana, hold tight. Listen, the first 11 every Friday night, 10 o'clock. Fraud Watch. Make sure you get yourself onto Indiana's channel. Make sure you like and subscribe.
You don't want to miss Friday night Fraud Watch. It's the best show on a Friday.
Exactly. And I'm very lucky to be one of the guys on it. But to be honest, I've been missing a bit. So shout out Indiana and them, man. Also, guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Beeks. No, it's not. It's Bitz and Bobz Takeover. John Kai, I do like Jose, but he needs to go to 2 or 3-0 up to kill the game off first. Sit back. I don't think he has evolved. Listen, I think, I'll conclude on that. I think Tottenham should beat this team, even with your B team. The quality,
even the way we play, we should beat them. So
exactly the level of quality, the level of fitness.
But this is Bottleham, and Mourinho has a fact. Mourinho has a fact of having like the 1-0, sit back, see what happens, panicking in the last 10, 15 minutes, being like, oh God, what have I done? What have I done? I need
to try and attack again.
I need to bring someone on. I didn't plan this. I thought it was just going to be 1-0. And then he goes into panic mode. And then this is how you bottle it. Like, he can't just have like one goal for the rest of his life. Like, that's not how it works. You literally need like a 2 or 3 goal, like standard, and then work on it.
This is the problem. Also, we don't create enough. We create about 4 chances a game, and we're expected to score 2 or 3 of them. We need to create about 7, 8 chances a game, so we can actually score with being able to miss a couple chances. So everyone says Son missed 3 chances that game. Okay, but why are we only creating 4 chances in a game? That Son can't miss a few chances because he has to be on form every game. We need to create more, so when they do inevitably have misses.
Everyone do the shuffle. We need to create more.
We can actually score them. But also, I don't know why we do sit back, because he says we've been pegged back. Now that's not true, because the minute we concede, we somehow look like we can score again. So don't tell me we were pegged back, because that's definitely a tactical change. Because the minute we concede, we go on the front foot, and then we're out there again. With Palace game, he said we couldn't go forward. Well, as soon as we conceded, we went forward, and we looked like we had 8 minutes to score a goal. And we actually looked like we were going to. So don't tell me for 80 minutes where we didn't step forward, that was us being pegged back, because that wasn't true. So yeah, I don't believe a lot of the things he says. He's a great talker, and he turns a lot of people, but I don't buy it.
Okay, last questions, for both of you. Charles, I'm going to ask you first, okay? What is the aim for Chelsea this season? right now as the league table stands, and obviously your current position in the cup competitions. You guys are still in Champions League, right? So yeah, you need to be in it to win it, right?
I mean, we're not going to be until Frank. Like, if Frank Lampard goes before Atletico Madrid, we'll actually have a chance of not getting absolutely thrashed by Atletico Madrid. But until then, we're going to be out of the Champions League 16. So I'm not really fussed about that. I mean, the FA Cup's a title we might have, but with Lampard and his thinking and how he plays the players, I don't think so. And all I want is not to finish in double figures this season in the Premier League. I don't want 10th. Like, I don't want double figures. Like, I personally, when I first started the season, I wanted top 4, but the realisticness of, is Frank Lampard going to go now? Because I mean, the problem I have is that everyone's excited about the player.
Oh, that's tough, isn't it? You look stressed about Chelsea, boy.
Do you know what? I am, and do you know why? Because everyone's happy with how they're playing today, but we're playing against Luton. Like, it's not a big deal. When we come back to the Premier League, we couldn't beat a 10-man Fulham. We couldn't beat a 10-man Fulham. Leicester absolutely destroyed us. Our defence was MIA. Reece James, I don't even know what happened to him. I was looking at him like that. Mendy looked shocked that a goal had gone in the back of the net. I'm like, what's going on with my team? The defence is missing. The midfield is missing. The whole team's missing in action. And like, just because we're winning today, that doesn't mean all our problems are sorted. It doesn't mean that everything is fixed. All it means is that we've had one good game. Cool story. Continue this and I'll have something different to say. But until then, I have nothing to say, and Frank Lampard can buck up his ideas. But as far as I'm concerned, I want top 4. Otherwise, Lampard's gone. Done. Bye.
So to answer the question, Charlotte, what is your aim for Chelsea this season?
The aim is to get top 4, but
aim is to get top 4, yeah?
Top 4, but that's my hope, yeah.
Okay. All right, Mr. Tickle, listen, Mr. Tickle, I love that. See, when I said that, I was creasing myself. But listen, you guys are winning. So, do you know what I mean? Listen, do you know what? Look, like as I said on Elena's channel, big up LILYWHITEV. Make sure you go and like and subscribe. I said that Lampard, you need to give him time because obviously you've signed so many players. It's quite hard to make these players gel. But is it smart transfer recruitment? Yes and no, because he needed players. He needed to reshuffle up the squad. However, it's going to take time for those players to gel. However, as a Man United fan, you love to see it. Do you know what I mean? So long may it continue. I'm Lampard in. Eleanor, what Spurs aims for this season?
Spurs' aim for the season is to get a trophy because we have this, serial winner. I mean, God forbid, he doesn't get a trophy. Like that, it's just unheard of, isn't it? So his aim is
it wouldn't be the first time for Spurs.
That's the point of bringing him in. You don't play this dead football for nothing. If you play football like this and don't win anything, then it's just not worth it. So the whole point of it is to get a trophy. We need some kind of silverware. I think obviously we're in the final of the League Cup, so we have that.
What? The Mickey Mouse Cup, did you say?
What? I mean, trust me, I said that. I said the only point of winning it, you get a free little coupon for the energy drink. But I'm not the one that's sitting here saying that's the best thing since sliced bread. But we need to we need to get that, obviously, that first one over the line, and I think that's the whole point of him being here, is to get a trophy. So he is here to get a trophy. That's the point. So he's got to win something, and he's not long term. He's a short term. He's a short term manager. He's a short term fix to a long term problem that Tottenham have, which is no silverware. I think he will sacrifice top 4 for silverware. If he wins the Europa League, I will be over the moon because that is just unreal. But I don't think we have the squad to do that. Like I say, we're 2 injuries away from having no goal scorers. So it's just, and obviously I don't really agree with the way he's playing a lot of our players because I feel like they can't sustain it over a long period of time. But that's a different issue. I think the main thing is to get a trophy. If we end up 5th or 6th, then it's not that bad because at least we won a trophy. Now, my problem is after that. If we then do that next season and the season after, I don't want to become that club that just wants a cup and doesn't then go for top 4 and becoming that elite top 4 teams in England. Yes, but at least when you're playing good football and not winning, I'm enjoying watching my team play. Against Fulham, I nearly fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just not good enough. But yeah, I think we are prioritising cup competitions, but I do understand that that's why he's here. He's not here to get us top 4, he's here to get us a cup. So I'm not going to be deluded.
Exactly.
Don't get us a cup, because that's the whole point of him being here. But it's after that, if we then go for the same ambition after this season, I don't want it to be a long-term thing.
I hear that. Chelsea is the most talented. They're young and excusable. They are not top 4. I hear that, mate. However, there are probably about 6 other teams that are just as competitive as them and most talented. So I hear that, mate.
They're not as there as they should be, though. They should be up there, and they're not really as there as they should be.
The teams in the top 4 are actually playing for their manager. Chelsea aren't.
Yes. It seems like Lampard is... I think he's running out of time, guys. He's running out of time. So what we're saying, obviously, Chelsea need to be in the top 4. Spurs need to obviously win a trophy. They're in a cup final where the winner gets coupons to get energy drinks. So hopefully, I actually hope Spurs do win. I don't want to see Man City win another trophy, to be honest.
I don't need it.
Yeah, I like Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho to me is like the GOAT for managers. It's Fergie than him, and I just love Jose. I'm gutted to what happened with us at Man United, but listen, he won us a European trophy. Do you know what I mean? The football was dead, but he won us a trophy, and we moved. Do you know what I mean? The PE teacher seems to be doing not bad, top of the league. But anyway, we move. Guys, I need to ask you a question about diversity in football. Okay. Now, Elena, obviously, we're in the group chat with the Terrace, and you saw the whole commotion about obviously the goal diggers. Apparently, someone was going at Nita for not talking about Chelsea's women football. Listen, Anita's our sister. We back her regardless. She's a great YouTuber, does great content.
She's incredible.
What do you guys think about the diversity of women in football? Because I mean, there is a female league. Okay, very good teams. I believe it's Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United. You know, these big clubs that we see
Liverpool, Reading, Brighton.
Exactly.
Just to clarify, right now, the women's Chelsea team is better than the men's team. The Arsenal women's team is better than the men's team. The Man City women's team is better than the men's team. The Man United women's team is actually better than the men's team. Like, these women's teams are better. Like, I'm sorry, like, it just blows my mind. Like,
why does it blow your mind, though? Let's talk about it.
Because the price difference on what they're getting paid each week, and what comes out of it every week. See, the women play real football. Like, there's no diving, there's no nothing. It's just proper football. They get on with it and they don't complain. The men are getting paid like 350k a week, and I mean, tell me, like, all these players don't dive. Son, Kane, Firmino,
Salah, Mane.
Yeah, I know. There's just a few
Bruno Fernandes in your team.
Hey, what's your mouth? So,
Bruno Fernandes.
You can't say Son and Kane and then sit there with Bruno as if that's fine.
Yeah, that's fair. But I think there's a problem with that, because the talent in the women is so good and it's not being acknowledged. But I also think that also has to be addressed by the Sky, BT, BBC for not actually putting these these matches on TV. Because it's on the FA Player, but not many people know about that. And it frustrates me, because I'm like, I want to watch these matches. Like, I don't watch them all the time. But my problem is that it's not being made aware of, and people look at last time with the World Cup. That was on the BBC One for the first time, the last World Cup. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Because these women are so talented and they're just not getting the push that they need. BBC, BT and Sky should all be saying, we'll take some of these matches, just like they do with the men's matches, because there's nothing wrong with the women and the men's matches. Nothing. They're both just as good as each other, and no one's pushing them. And I feel like if all the women's matches, not all of them, but the majority of them were televised, I think it would give a bit more of a push to like the women's league, like because I don't think
100%.
people acknowledge it enough, and I think they do because the women are so talented, like
Listen,
they really
Reece
are.
James' sister plays up front for Man
Lauren
United
James,
women.
she
Oi,
got a goal in the Man U Chelsea game, and then
I've
Chelsea
seen it.
beat
I've
Man
seen it. It was a
U.
good goal. Bent it
It was
round.
no. It was a good goal. It was a good goal until Chelsea beat you. But I mean, I'm not saying like 2-1.
Look, it's fine. It's fine. Listen, it's fine.
Look,
It's
it's
fine.
my only chance of having a win. It's the
I
only
know. I was
time
gonna
I
say
get to celebrate a win. It's the only
100%.
time I get to see decent goals. Like, did you see Sophie Ingles' goal against
Yeah.
Man City? I was like, like the last time I remember a goal like that was a long time ago when Kevin De Bruyne was actually decent. But
Elena, what do you think? What do you think?
I mean, I personally don't really follow women's football, so I
Okay.
can't really like comment on women's teams. I'd love to
Mhm.
follow it more, but as you say, it's not out there as much, and I haven't really made the effort to go and follow it. So
Yeah.
I personally don't really know much about our teams and stuff. I know Arsenal have a great women's team. That's pretty much all I know. But I need to watch it more and follow it more, especially being a woman in football. But as I think there was a comment here saying there's more of a problem with women in punditry than football. I do think there is a problem in women's trying to become, be a pundit in
Yeah.
football. Like I say, like I watch the same game as you. I have the same understanding as you of the game. I should be able to talk just as freely as you do, and I don't want people to either treat my opinions differently because I'm a woman, or talk to me differently because I'm a woman. If you want to argue my opinions, come, we can go all day. Like I don't mind. Like I could handle myself just like a man can handle himself.
See, from a men's point of view, right? I say not a men's from my point of view. I played football, and there was always women playing football, girls playing football, girls at the time because they were the same age as me when we were younger. And obviously, women's football, and I'd watch it. I'm a football fanatic. Okay, so if flipping women or men are playing, I'm going to watch it regardless. I'm a big Man United fan, but if it's football, I'm going to stand at the park and watch it. You know.
Yeah.
So for me, it doesn't matter to me who's playing. It doesn't matter the gender. I think saw Mad J, shout out to him. He said here, I think it's the viewership and the money bought in 100%. And shout out to ITW0303. I think there is more problem with women punditry than football. More need to be involved.
no, I don't think there's not a problem. Do you know what the problem is? It's the men that the older men that are struggling to deal with people like Alex Scott, who's probably knows more about football than like she's so knowledgeable, and she's a legend. Like, and she's won stuff as well. Like, she's won trophies and that. Like, she won everything when she was at Arsenal. Like, and you still get like the fact
Chelsea are looking for a right back. Listen, convince Alex Scott to get the boots back on.
Alex Scott, if you're watching this now, like Chelsea will take you, like we will. But it's like the Karen Carney incident where she said a comment about Leeds, and I think it was a fair comment, to be fair, and she got absolutely the most disgusting messages ever, basically telling her to go kill herself, like all this horribleness. And I'm like, but the men don't get it. And if a man had said the same thing, there wouldn't have been the same backlash, and that annoys me, like. Because you're allowed an opinion. You're allowed an opinion.
Exactly. And do you know what? That's the thing, right? Opinion like arseholes. Everyone's got one. I don't care, right? PG or not, it's a Sunday. I don't care, right? You can have your opinion. And we need to remember this. Just because we don't agree with someone's opinion doesn't mean we have to attack them, okay? If they are being really nasty, for example, if people have a go at players and are being very vulgar, and it's made personal, then yes, we can open to criticize. But if you say to me, you think someone's better than someone, there's no need to get personal. It's just your opinion. I think we forget that as football YouTubers, before even that, we're all human beings. We're football fans. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? So when it's a woman, why do we take it with a different energy? And this is not even me trying to get ratings or anything, guys. Like, all jokes aside, do you know what I mean? Like, we all came from a woman. Okay, we were raised by a woman. Okay, and I just think that we need to just respect. And I want to ask this question on it. Okay, I saw a comment on Twitter and it said that we shouldn't have females being lineswomen in the men's game because there's female football matches, right? Now, I want to ask you this question. Play devil's advocate here. Me, personally, if you're the best person for the job, do the job. I don't really care, just as long as you call the game fair, right? What's your thoughts on men refereeing the women's game and women refereeing the men's game? Should it happen? Should it continue? And because I think we have men that manage female teams, right? So what's your thoughts on it? Charlotte, you go first.
I mean, I don't even know why I'm having this discussion. It should be just completely normal. Like, the women referees are just as good as the male referees. The women linesmen are just as good as the male linesmen. So why are we having this discussion? Like, they do the same job. They're not any different. They're not trained any different. They're trained in the same place. They're trained to do the same thing. So why are we having discussion when they're doing the same job because of the fact that it's a woman and a man? That's the only difference. They're trained the same. 100%. They do the job the same. And the only thing that's different is they're like the fact that one's their gender, like, and that annoys me because I'm like, there have been some issues with like the women's lines.
Yes, there has. And like, do you know what? I don't want to go into that too much because I don't want to. I think that's a whole podcast, personally.
Yeah.
If I'm honest, I think it's a whole podcast because, like we're saying right now, you know, they need the airtime and it needs to be normalized, the conversation. Elena, what's your thoughts?
Like I said, I don't want to be seen as a woman in football. I just want to be seen as a football fan, and I think that's where we need to strive to. It's not a men and women thing. It's just we're all football fans. We're all the same, and I feel like if you're a lineswoman and you're good at it, okay, do it in the Prem. If you're a good manager, do it in the Prem. Like, it shouldn't matter where you're doing it. It shouldn't matter what your gender is, what your race is. I think it's the same sort of like fine line. It should be the same sort of fine line between race and gender. To me, we're all football fans. We're all the same. I don't want to be seen, like I say, I don't want to be seen as a woman in football. I just want to be seen as a football fan. I want my opinions to be taken as seriously as a man's opinion. And I feel like that's what I'm striving towards. I don't shy away from my opinions because I'm a woman. And I know Charlotte is the same. I feel like we're both the same. We go on streams and we sit there and we shout and we have the same passion as our club, probably more than a lot of people that genuinely watch. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and say that like I want to be treated differently. No, I just want to be seen the same. And I think that's where all women should strive for, as well as, you know, like how we stamp out racism and stuff. We should just stamp out this like gender thing.
100%.
All just be this equal, because we, like I say, we watch the same game where we have the same passion for the game. If not, some of us might have more passion. I mean, I've been told I care too much sometimes. And I think the way me and Charlotte are, I feel like we're very similar. We just go on streams and we just start like ranting, and I feel like that just shows that, like, yeah, I don't care if I'm a woman and I'm not supposed to do this, but
100%.
my opinion, because that's not what I want it to be like. And I feel like having women like, you know, like us and stuff doing what we're doing, it is good, because there are so many women fans that don't want to share their opinions, and I just feel like just do it, because it doesn't matter. Like, just it should be normal, and I'm hoping that's where the turnaround will be.
100%. And you know, to conclude on that, to segue it to the female YouTubers like both of yourselves, you know, obviously Elena, you're on LILYWHITEV. Charlotte, do you want to just quickly plug what you do on a Thursday night so everyone can be notified?
Yeah, so I have my own show. It's called Charles Classic Corner. It's on Football United TV. Thursday at 7 p.m. And Elena is actually my guest this Thursday, along with Lambs.
Lovely. And where can they find that channel?
Football United TV. It's on YouTube.
Perfect. And how are you finding that, Charlotte? Hosting?
You know, I was a bit nervous at first, like, because I was like, I didn't know how like it would be, but like I feel like it's so chilled, like, and it's not as technology like burdened as I thought it was going to be, because like me and technology just don't go together. Like, it's doesn't happen. But like, no, I'm loving it, to be fair.
Like Kepper and being a goalkeeper, right? Just doesn't
I
go.
mean, yeah, it really doesn't. Kepa does not go as a goalkeeper. He is literally, you know what? Kepa is a groundsman. The only thing that he's good at is being a groundsman. You know what? No, he's not, because he wouldn't get straight lines. If he can't save a ball, he wouldn't get a straight line. So nah.
Oh, listen. Everyone, make sure you go subscribe to Football United TV. Shout out Matt, obviously, for giving Charlotte that big push. Also, make sure you check in and tune in to see the girls do their thing. Guys, so we've got like 8 minutes left of the stream, okay? So, obviously, it's Beeks Corner. So, before we go, we have to do his intro, obviously, okay? So, I'll go first.
You made me do yours as well.
Listen, yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, yeah, but I honestly think, yeah, and this is my opinion, but I actually think, so what? It's your boy Bitz and Bobz, and it's your boy Beeks are the best intros. I am being very, very biased.
I need an intro because I don't have one.
It's you know what it is? It's just catchy, and like I think it can be annoying at the same time. It's like, so what? Do you know what I mean? And like, it's your boy Beeks. It just it's just catchy. Do you know what I mean? 100%. So Charlotte, you have to go first. Let's hear it. It's your boy Beeks. Let's go.
No.
It's your boy Beeks. Come on, let's hear it.
Man, this is.
3,
I'm gonna have to do it too.
It's your boy Beeks.
Love it. All right, Anna, your turn. Go. 3, 2, 1.
It's your boy Beeks.
Hey! Yo. Everyone in the cut, please make sure you like, share, tell your nan, tell your gran, tell your mom, tell your stepdad, okay? Like and subscribe to the show. Elena, please let everyone know where they can find you, where they can subscribe to you.
So LILYWHITETV on YouTube. I just did a stream yesterday with these two lovely people and some more that are in the comments, and it was vibes all night. So yeah, definitely go check that out. You will not regret it. LILYWHITE_TV on Twitter and Instagram, and yeah, you'll catch me on various streams to do with all these content creators. As I think I might be doing something with Bitz on Monday, maybe.
Yes, you are.
And Thursday with you, Charlotte. So yeah, it was going to be really, really fun. So yeah.
Brilliant. And Charlotte, just plug your socials as well, please.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Charl_strong. You can also find me on Football United TV on Thursday night at 7 p.m. for Charles Classic Corner with Elena, the lovely Elena, and Lambs. You can also find me on Friday 8 p.m. for the women's show on GNA TV.
Yeah, Tina I just watched that.
My goodness!
I was really hoping this subject wouldn't get up because I'm literally just like cooling my nerve right now. The man, like, anyway, I'm going to carry on now because I don't want to talk about this. You can also, I've got a brand new show tonight on Football United TV.
Oh, nice.
Called Matt and Charl Explain. We are going to be talking everything. Basically, it's just going to be me ranting, but you know, I tried to be creative.
What time is that, Charlotte?
It's at 7 p.m. and we're going to be talking Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, and Premier League.
Nice one. So listen, guys, you've heard where you can find the girls on their socials. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Look, it's free. It doesn't cost you a thing to tap that button. Okay, put the notifications on. And I have been your host. So what? It's your boy Bitz and Bobz. You can catch me on @BitsandBobz_ on Twitter, @BitsandBobz_ on Instagram, and obviously my YouTube channel where actually I don't think Beeks won't mind me, but we do a show on a Monday night where it's called The Wrap Up. It's myself, co-host with Beeks, Gunnar, and also Prime. Everyone knows Prime. It's Prime time. And also we're doing special guests. And obviously the special guest is the Lily White below tomorrow. Okay. So we're going to mix it up. We're going to have a guest every week. Actually, I believe, Charlotte, you've been on as well, actually. You came on a couple of weeks ago on the channel, yeah. So make sure you check me out. Also, I do Bits and Bobs Meets. I'm doing a Bits and Bobs Meets tonight. Okay, at 8:30. Charlotte, I'm so glad you said 7 because I was going to change my time. I didn't want to miss your show. So look out for the announcement. The tweet will be sent out soon, and it's a good guest. To be honest, what I can say about him, he's a good guy, cool guy. He's treated me like a good friend. I'm in a nice group with him, and also he is a Chelsea fan. That's all I will say. Okay, guys, listen. Peace and love to you all. It's your boy Beeks.